Hello, artisans. My name is Shonda, and welcome to my channel, Under the Needle Quilting and Crafts. So this video is late. It was supposed to be on Christmas Day, and today's the 28th, so it is 3 days late. Why? Because everything has been a literal shit show. I'm not going to get into it, but let's just say my Christmas started out great and went rapidly downhill, okay? And it's not gotten better since. The hits just keep on coming. You know, it just be like that sometimes. So I'm trying to keep my head up, but sometimes, you know, just things want to just all happen at the same time. So my Christmas wasn't all that great. And the 2 days after that weren't all that great either. Yesterday, I can talk a little bit about it. So one of the things that I got for my stepdaughter for Christmas was tickets to Hamilton. I had asked her last year if she would be interested in seeing it, and she said yes. And I tried to get tickets last year, and I couldn't because they only had the resale tickets left. You know, like once the tickets are purchased and then somebody's reselling them, they just really jack up the price. Like the tickets that I have right now, I bought them at, you know, just from regular Ticketmaster, not a verified resale or anything like that. And like the tickets have gone up like $100 a piece since I bought them. And I think I got my tickets in like October. It's ridiculous. Don't get me on Ticketmaster and they BS. But yeah, so the show is today. So I'm not supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to be in Greensboro already. So last night, I took my stepdaughter to get her hair done, so it'll be done nice and fresh before the show, so we look all cute and everything, right? Not me. My hair's getting done next weekend, but I want her to look cute. So we go over to the her hair appointment, and my Amazon delivery was supposed to come with the hair like this. It was supposed to come, and it didn't come. The hair didn't come. It didn't show up on time. And so I went there anyway with some backup hair that maybe she could use, but it just wasn't going to work. So we rescheduled for this morning at 9 a.m. So I get to her house at 9 a.m. She starts doing her hair, and I've got earbuds in. And I normally only wear one earbud because that way I can still hear what the heck is going on around me. But I usually wear one earbud because I'm not listening to music. It's usually I'm talking on the phone or I'm watching YouTube videos or some other online content, right? Scrolling Instagram or something like that. So I don't really need both earbuds in to do that, right? So I have one in so I can pay attention with the other ear. And then I hear them calling my name, right? And I had the two earbuds in because the lady that was doing her hair was watching Squid Game season 2. And I haven't even watched season 1 yet. So I don't want any season 2 spoilers. So I had the earbuds in to avoid listening to the TV show. And they call me and I look up and I take the earbud out and I'm like, what's going on? She has lice. Now, I'm not a racist person, but in general, although it is possible for African Americans to get lice, we normally don't because we have so much oil in our scalp because we're constantly putting oil in our scalp all the time because our hair is dry. I don't know if it's the texture or if it's the oils, but in general, we don't get it as often as our Caucasian counterparts, okay? So I was like, what? Because I just washed her hair. I had just washed it, combed it, detangled it. I didn't see the lights. I didn't see them. I didn't see it. And she didn't see it either until she had completely cornrowed her entire head. And then she put some oil in her scalp. She put oil in her scalp, you know, just as we do. And when she put the oil in the scalp, the little sucker started running out. So we were supposed to get her hair done, get in the car, drive straight to Greensboro. Greensboro is about an hour and a half away. Check in for the hotels at 3. And yeah, checking for the hotel is at 3. The show starts at 8. So I'm, figured her hair would be done by noon. We'd hit the road. We could get to the hotel by the time we stopped at 8 by 2 o'clock. Perfect. Great. Nope. Had to go to CVS, get a kit, wash her hair, strip the beds, the clothes that she had, all that had to go. So we're still here. So hopefully we'll be getting out of here about 2 o'clock. But we've treated the hair, we've washed the hair, and now we have to see if everything's dead to see if we need to do a retreatment. I'm probably going to do a retreatment regardless. So yeah, it's just, that's just been. So hopefully, I don't get a flat tire on the way to Greensboro, because the way things are going, that's my future, right? Anywho, so I'm sucking it up. Everything's going to be okay eventually. But here we are. My Sew Sampler came, so we'll just do a quick unboxing, and then I'll announce the giveaway winners from my 2K Christmas giveaway. Let's see what we got. We've got Furries of Fun, December 2024. Just looking to see. Okay, I think this is a good box. I like this. Oh yeah, this is. So we have this little pattern stand. I've actually wanted one of these. Not one specifically like this, but I've seen different types of pattern stands. Holds 1 to 14 pages, weighted so your pattern stays in place. Now with my quilting, I find I don't really need it so much, except when I'm doing my cutting. It comes in hand. I wanted something when I'm doing my cutting, but really it's for my crochet. When I'm crocheting, I would much rather have something like this. So I'm actually super excited. Saves your pattern upright. Like I said, up to 14 pages. Weighted bottom. And I guess you just slip it right. You slip your pages right in there. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. This would be great for crochet. Like, honestly, when I'm quilting, I really don't need I don't refer to my pattern very often, except when I'm cutting. Other than that, I don't need it so much. But my crochet, I do. And so I'm super happy about this. This is something that I wanted, but I just didn't need it enough to justify buying it. Which is why I love these boxes, because often I get things that I would like or that I've seen, but can't really justify buying. Love it. Love this. We have got this sucker is double-sided. Now that was unexpected. So here we have this Lori Holt Cute Cuts Be in My Bonnet, double-sided, little mini cut mat. Now I like these little mini cut mats. I find that they come in handy. Normally they're not double-sided. That was a big plus. I am pleased as punch with this. Yeah, love it. Yeah. I love using these, especially like when you're squaring up. When I'm squaring up, I don't like to use my main mat, because then you just have all these same cuts in the same place. So I like to take another mat like this that I've gotten free usually somewhere, and I like to use that instead of having all those cuts on my main mat. Happy about this. I should have opened this on Christmas. I think it came the day before Christmas. I even like the pattern. This might even get made. Look at God. Snowdrift quilt pattern. That's our pattern this month. 48.5 by 60.5. Perfect size. And we don't need a shit ton of extra fabric. I'm sorry, I'm cussing. I cuss in my regular life. I try not to cuss on my channel. I'm struggling with that today. But I loved it. This is like a really unique looking block. It's a little different. I like that. And we only need 2 yards of background and our 2 yards for our background and our inner border, 7/8 yards for accent and binding, and 1 yard for our outer border. And we need a 6-piece fat quarter bundle. And you know, if you wanted to skip the outer border, you can always just, because I probably won't use these fat quarters, I'll use some different ones. You can just add a couple extra fat quarters, a little extra background, and make the quilt bigger and not even have to worry about finding coordinating fabric for the border. I like this. Like the pattern this month. And I even like this. Look. Oh. 14-inch project bag, quilt as you go, with a dippity-doo-done zipper in the color gray. Love it. Love it. This is a great box this month. I ain't got nothing to say. We have the next installment in our block of the month. This is block 9, the windmill basket block. That's what that looks like. And our fabric this month is from Miss Camille Ross Kelly. Used to be Bonnie and Camille, but Bonnie, her mom, has retired. And so Camille is designing on her own, as far as I know. So we have a 6-piece fat quarter bundle. This is Rosemary Cottage. And I like this. I really do. I like this fabric. I don't like everything Bonnie and Camille or everything Camille Ross. I don't always like their fabric, but I like this one. I think the salmon really does it for me. That bringing that salmon in, that does it for me. That does it for me. So let's recap. We have block 9 in our block of the month, which I am not doing. We have our pattern stand, which I am most happy about. Wait, this pattern stand goes for, there's the price on it, $11.98. I believe it. I mean, I would have said $10, but I could see them selling it for $12. Love it. I'm gonna be using this for this is gonna go on my bag, my travel bag. I'm gonna take it with me on my trip. So we got that. And again, the double-sided. I love that. Like, these are almost never double-sided. You know how many of these I have? Well, they're put away. But I have several, like, small cutting mats that I've gotten. Some came from Quilting a Day. Like, sometimes Quilting a Day will give you a free gift with your purchase. Like, they'll just, it's not advertised that they do it. You'll just get your package and there'll be something thrown in there. And sometimes it's a lip balm. Sometimes it's, you know, a nail file. Usually it's a nail file. But I think once or twice I got a small cutting mat like this. And then I've gotten them in other various boxes. So, yeah. I got no complaints. And this is a nice little size, too. 5x8. Like it. Love it. We have our quilt as you go pattern, and we have everything we need. We have stabilizer, the zipper, the vinyl, and the instructions. And you need 5 or 6 fat quarters or 5 or 6 quarter yard cuts. So I could see me using this bundle to make this. That's what I would use it for, because I'm not putting it in a quilt. I can tell you that. I like the fabric, but I wouldn't want it in a quilt. I don't like it enough to spend, 40 man hours. Because, that's about how much time you spend making a quilt. Like, it's like a minimum of like 40 man hours. So like if you quilt it like it was your full-time job for 8 hours a day, you could probably get that quilt done. If it was like more basic, you could get that quilt done in about a week. So, yeah. So yeah, I could definitely see me using this for that. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do, because it's just so perfect. And then we have our fabric bundle, Rosemary Cottage. And then we have our pattern, Snowdrift, that I actually like. It might actually try to make in 2025. We have to see how the year goes. But I really like this block a lot. I mean, it's still traditional, but it's a little different. And it looks like it goes together pretty easy too. Bunch of stitch and flip corners, which are not my favorite. I hate doing stitch and flip just because my sewing is so inaccurate. I am an inaccurate sewer. My lines don't be straight ever. My 1/4 inch seam allowance don't be right ever. All right, so the pattern holder was $12. Fabric is $25. The Quilt As You Go project was $10. The quilt pattern is $10. The reversible cutting mat is $11. So that's $25, $35, $45, $55, $65. That's $68. And that's not even counting the block of the month because I don't be counting that. I mean, to me, this has got a better value. This is a way better value than the Christmas box. I love this box. I think I'm done with the Jolly box. But the regular Sew Sampler, I'm here for it. And we have a coupon back here. We have some free Whirligig socks with a $60 order. And we have a QR code to a free pattern and YouTube video tutorial for the Ferris wheel shortcut quilt. All right, so now on to the giveaway. Let me go ahead and announce the winners. I've got their names written down here. And I'm just going to go in alphabetical order. So this is how I have the thing stacked. So I'm just going to go in alphabetical order with the names by the first letter, by the first initial. So the first name is Angie Long, A-N-G-I-E Long, L-O-N-G, Angie Long. No numbers or anything. Angie Long, you win this jelly roll here. This is the Happy Place jelly roll by Wishwell, 42.5 inch strips, which equals 2.8 yards of fabric. I love this print a lot. I've already made a quilt from it. I made a quilt from the layer cake. I had a layer cake. I think I showed you guys. I had a layer cake, 2 jelly rolls, and extra fabric. That's how much I love this line. It's ridiculous. But I loved it. It was just whimsical to me, and I just loved these pinks. I just loved how vibrant these teals, these blues. I just love this line a lot. So Angie, you get this one. I'm gonna write that down because I'm not gonna remember any of this. All right, and the second one, this is the Fireworks Batik roll, hand cut by Quilt in a Day. So no raggedy pinked edges because I hate pinked edges. And this would go to Betty Cork. B-E-T-T-Y-C-O-R-K-E. Betty Cork, this is yours. So winners, my email address is going to be in the description. Just email me and your full name and your address, and I will get this out to you. And then number 3, this is the layer cake. This is Luke Von Faber 2. L-U-K-E-F-O-N-F-A-B-R-E 2, the number 2. And you win this Benertex layer cake by Amanda Murphy. Amanda Murphy for Benertex. This is called Frolic. I really like this layer cake. So if Luke Von Faber 2 does not contact me for this layer cake, I would be more than happy to put it back in my stash. More than happy. And the last winner would be Sue Suckout 1775. That's SUESUCKOW 1775. And you win the Tree Crossing Table Runner Kit. We have the fabric to make this one right here. Laser cut appliques already in there. So you can just iron it on. It's pre-fused and laser cut. So you can just iron them on, and then you can stitch around them if you want, or you can just do your all over quilting pattern and stitch it down that way. So Sue, this would be for you. Table runner. All right. So those are the winners. that is my recap for the week. I have not done any crafting whatsoever, at all. Not one stitch, not one piece of nothing, because there's just too much going on this time of year. And plus, things have been kind of shitty and I haven't been up to it. So I am bringing my project with me. So I was hoping to get a few hours of crochet in, because I was expecting to be able to check into my hotel at 3. And I was expecting to have, 3 hours to just kind of do some crocheting, but that time is going to be drastically cut. But maybe there'll be some time in the morning. I don't know. But anywho, that's what I've been up to. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. I certainly hope it was merrier than mine. I hope my New Year is better than my Christmas. And that's it for me. And I'll see you guys in the next video.